Silk would like to welcome you to the love session. Please enjoy.
Sometimes when confusion sets in our relationships, when challenges rose in, problems, circumstances somehow, some way drops in and almost drowning the relationship or the marriage. If care is not taken, most of the time, if you are weak, you might be quick to start thinking you are in the wrong relationship or wrong marriage. Such questions start dropping in your mind. Am I sure I'm with the right person? And because of the kind of country that we live in, some people could start thinking, could it be a spiritual attack? Could it be from my office? Could it be people that are jealous of me? And because of all these indices, a lot of people have problems with that relationship because some just sit on it. They just hold on to such. And if care is not taken, that could be the downfall. And the destruction of that home. Some people have been married before. They are single now. Some people were never married, but they were once in a strong relationship heading for the altar. Some already had their introduction. Something happened. And somehow, some way, you've been finding it so hard to walk past the past hurts. Because it is giving you problems in moving forward. Tonight, I've decided to talk about this, share my thoughts on this particular issue, because I feel it's affecting so many people, male and female, old and young. How do I move past my past hurts? Some say, can I forgive? If I forgive, can I forget? The program is Heart to Heart. It is a love and relationship program. It comes up like this every Wednesday night on Premier 93.5 FM. And as you're listening to it on the radio, you have the opportunity to also watch live on Facebook at Premier FM 93.5. And when you join me on Facebook, make sure you like it, make a comment, say one or two things, and make sure you share on your platforms so we have so many other people following and watching. Let's make this world a better place, a conducive place for ourselves, where true love resides, where true love is spread. Things definitely are beautiful. Forget the fact that your past, the circumstances or things that you experienced definitely probably were not good. That doesn't say love does not exist. Love does exist. True loving does exist. Beautiful, lovely marriages does exist. They are happening. And of course, you can have one too. My name is Dayo Adenuga. Your soulman on the radio saying good evening to you. Tonight on the first segment, like I told you, we shall be talking about how do I move past my past hurts. And on the second segment, the story segment, we shall be talking about two people. Tola, who happens to be 33 years old now. She has a daughter, 7 years old now. You want to know what happened to Tola? That's not her real name. Okay? Yes, she has a daughter, 7 years old. She's a single mother. You want to know what happened to her? Stay tuned. Keep listening. Don't go away. Once again, the program is Heart to Heart, a love and relationship program. My name again is Dayo. Let's kickstart with this lovely one from Banky W. The song says, Love You, Baby.
To love you, baby. I'm not supposed to, they want you, but I want you, baby. Love to love you, baby. I'm not supposed to, they want you, but I want you, baby. See, I know they say love is blind, and as you know they look face, you know they look eye. And as you know they look eye, you know they use mind. So we can't help how we feel inside. And we make love, but we know that makes sense. Cause we know we'd be better off being just friends. So we pretend like we don't care. Only God knows where we go from here. I love to love you, baby. I'm not supposed to, they want you, but I want you, baby.
Okay, in the studios with me this evening is my brother, my colleague,
Baby.
Victor Jufu.
Supposed to, they want you, but I want you, baby.
Okay. Tonight, let's talk about how you can move past that is actually hurting you, that is holding you down, not allowing you to move forward. You've probably you've tried one or two or three other relationships. Somehow, some way, it keeps dropping, and you know in your heart of heart it's because of your experience in the past, what it has created in your mind. and you can't just let go of the pictures, of the things you see, of the things you imagine. You somehow, some way, begins to see those old times, those old scenes in the new relationship. Now, briefly, I'll just share my thoughts with you, and I hope as you listen tonight, I would advise you can also write it down as I'll be sharing my thought with you, so you can, go back to it again. And a great opportunity for you is, as you're watching live on Facebook right now, you can always come back to it again, watch and rewatch again, listen and listen again. Okay, you can share with friends. I want to say thank you to those already on Facebook. I want to say, okay, Busola Adewale Queen, thank you very, very much from Lagos for watching. I think I have Awalagba, okay, Premier, okay, is that your name? I have Adedokun Lukman Adedao, that's my namesake. Thank you very much for watching. Temitayo Ogbogo, thank you very much. Alice Iyang, okay, thank you very much for watching. Okay, those are the few people that are just there right now. Keep watching, and I want to see your comments. Now, how do I move past the hurts of the past? Now, I want you to know one thing, that is the truth. There is a place of peace for every single person. There is a place of peace for you that you're listening to me tonight. A place of peace for you to enjoy. That place that you will sit and smile again. I know that is what you want, that's what you desire. But somehow, some way, probably you think you're seeing it, and at the same time, it's clashing with the past. Let me start by saying, to move past hurt from a past relationship, number one, acknowledge your feelings. Agree about the way you're feeling right now. Agree about the fact that you are hurt. Agree about the fact that you are angry. Agree about the fact that the person disappointed you. And then focus on your own self-care, on your own personal growth. Then you set new goals for yourself. After setting new goals for yourself, it is ideal to create distance from the past. Create reasonable distance from the past. Because for as long as you still have a connect with that past, it will be hard for you to walk away. It is also important to process the experience that you had in the past. When I say process your experience, it's about you reflecting on the lessons that you need to learn from it. And now, I always say something. If a marriage, a relationship will work and be beautiful, it's never about one person. It is always about the two. If a marriage or relationship will break, yes, it is not about one person. It is always about the two. So you two have probably contributed to the failure of that relationship that's actually hurting you. It's either you did too much or you are not doing enough. While you are processing this moment sieving it, looking at how it happened, what made it happen, you must try as much as possible to maintain a healthy physical and social routine to help you heal, so that you can be able to look towards the future with a better mindset. You must acknowledge the process that your emotions went through. While you are acknowledging this process, you must also be active physically, be active intellectually. Don't allow this aspect of you to be down, because when it's down, it will be hard for you to pick it up. These aspects are those areas of your life that you will sit on to be able to move on in life. That was why I said you must maintain healthy physical and social routine to help you heal and to be able to look forward to a brighter future. Reflecting on your past relationship that's actually hurting you is about you understanding what you've learned. But please avoid blaming yourself or your ex. After you've learned from it, don't blame anybody. Don't blame yourself. Don't blame your ex. Identify patterns that activated what eventually led to the failure of the marriage. Things that you left undone, or things that you kept doing that affected your partner to doing things that eventually led to the failure of that relationship or that marriage. Okay? Now, you need to be very, very practical and truthful with yourself. If you can't do this, this pattern will repeat itself in the new relationship. If you were someone that used to keep things to yourself, keep secrets, you don't talk, you don't open up with your partner, and eventually that relationship, that marriage failed, and you want to start a new one, don't start a new one by keeping secret again. That's part of the things you did not do that affected the past relationship that made it fail. If you were somebody that used to talk too much, not talk too much in not keeping secret, talk too much, you are always nagging, you are always complaining. You think you are expressing yourself, but you are actually pushing out unnecessary things for the partner to hear, thereby keeping your partner down, reducing the person to talk. It could be male to female, it could be male to female to male. I'm not being particular about who is talking or who is not talking now. I'm just trying to let you know what you were doing too much that probably contributed to the failure, or what you were not doing. I'm trying to be practical here. Prioritize your well-being. Focus on your physical and mental health. Please, to heal, you need to sleep. To heal, you need to exercise. To heal, you need good nutrition. To heal, you need to go out. To heal, you need to see and go to new places, meet new friends. If you decide to withdraw, it will be hard for you to heal. rediscover yourself, reconnect with your interest and independence. Take up a new hobby, something that you are not always doing. It could be reading, it could be going to play basketball, non-telling, swimming. But don't withdraw and close the door every time. Your other casual relationships, strengthen them. Give strength to those simple casual relationships. Your colleagues, your colleagues at work, your friends in church. Give those relationships energy. Clean your environment. Mental environment, I mean. Also physical environment by removing reminders of the past. It doesn't have to be a picture of your ex. It could be your own picture then. Because when you see the picture that you took those years, those times that you were with the person, you will remember when you wore those clothes. You will remember when you went those places. And it will bring back memories or probably good times with that person. And when you start smiling at the good times, you will definitely remember the bad times. If I can't fully go into everything here, only if we have a counseling session. But I'm just trying to let you know that you can survive, move past your past hurts to enter into a new life and love again and embrace that place of peace, that place of love that feels like heaven. One other thing before I drop the microphone here to move to the next segment. You must be ready to set boundaries. Establish clear and firm boundaries. Definitely for who? For yourself. And of course, any future relationships. Why should you do this? To protect yourself from future hurts. But look forward to a brighter future. When you find your mind wandering to the past, gently bring your mind back to the present. And you can also practice mindfulness to help you stay grounded in the moment. Always enjoy the present moment. And that's why you need to always be active. You need to always be alive. Don't be dull. Don't allow sadness, cold to be around you. Because when you're cold, when you're cool, when you're like that, you will definitely be withdrawn, taken back to the past. And if your care is not taken, you find yourself thinking about those bad times, those wrong times. And when you start thinking about them, you start hurting. You start getting angry. And the moment you start getting angry, it will be hard for you to focus on the present. It will be hard for you to bring about or make good of the recent or new relationship that you have. Why? Because your mind has been corrupted with anger, because you allowed yourself to think to the past. You allowed yourself to see the past in the new. You allowed yourself to picture the past in the new picture. The new picture is definitely not the old picture. So stop yourself from seeing the old picture in the new picture. You need to be very, very practical, very real, true with yourself. You can also practice this. Ground yourself in the reality of now. Because you move from now to tomorrow. You have passed yesterday. Disallow yourself from going there every time. I will have continued, but there's so much to say. But then, if you desire to learn and move away from the past, hot, because you want to embrace a new relationship, you want that place of peace, place of love, romance, harmony, joy, we can talk. The number I'm going to be giving to you at the end of the show, you can call the line and we can talk. But love is real. Stop hurting. You are the one holding on to it. The hurt is not coming. The ex is not coming. You are the one holding on to it. Forgive yourself. Forgive your ex. Look away from it. Look to the present. Practice more of what is now. Enjoy more of what is now. Celebrate more that which is of now. Sing more of that which is of now. As a matter of fact, you can even talk more about what is of now. Make confessions about what is of now. Be in the reality of the now more. Envelope yourself with the present to move you to the future. That way, you will be at that place of peace, and sweetness will definitely be your portion. The program is Heart to Heart, a love and relationship program where we talk about the ABCs of loving right. Stay tuned. Don't go away as we move to the story segment. Keep listening to Premier 93.5 FM and keep watching on the Facebook at Premier FM 935.
This is Heart to Heart, a love and relationship program. Keep listening.
It's been way too long since I felt you. I've been losing sleep, can you pull through? Can't wait to see you again. Really been missing my man. There's so many things I wanna tell you. I never had the courage to, but it's now or never. If we want it forever, we can't be scared of love, scared of messing up, scared it's not enough. Scared of us, scared of love's too real. Don't know how to feel. Scared of love, scared of messing up, scared it's not enough. But I'm not scared of anything. I'm not scared of anything. When I'm with you, got your doubts.
A lovely brand new one there from Tiwa Savage.
How we gon' do?
I'm not scared of anything anymore. I'm not scared of love anymore. Yes, I used to remember how you used to do to me and all those things, but I've moved past it now.
Ain't no
The song is entitled Scared of Love by Tiwa Savage.
romance 'cause I pick you.
Temitayo
On your face, how you feel, baby? The thrill is in
Ogogo, am I correct?
what's a summer without you? Vacation with
Aloba TK,
body like I do. Accept my
Gladys Ekwono,
and let me be your inspiration. 'Cause it's now or never. If we want it forever, we can be scared of love, scared of love, scared it's not enough. Scared of us, scared of love's too real. Don't know how to feel. Scared of messing up.
I like the new hobby and new places part of the healing. Okay. Definitely you get a new hobby. But you need to recreate your mind, recreate yourself. Until you do that, that new place of peace will not become a reality, because it's about you. And don't forget this, your new partner cannot be the one to help you heal. Take that from me. Your new partner will not be the one to help you to heal. You will be the one to help yourself to heal. All right? Don't think your partner will be the one to do anything to help you to heal. No. Don't put it on your new partner. Your new partner is coming from a different space, a different place entirely, a different understanding. So you need to do your own healing by yourself. And those were the things I shared with you earlier. Don't put it on your new partner. Don't put it. Don't do it. Because the moment you start doing it, you want to start creating the old patterns in the new way, the new life. Okay? So don't allow the old patterns to start repeating itself in your new relationship. Is that okay? Thank you very much. The program is Heart to Heart, and we are doing so strong here. Thank you very much. Okay. Busola Adewale going to say, very true, love doctor. Thank you for that. Okay, now, without wasting much of our time, the story for tonight is about two people. Tola, 33 years old. She has a child, a daughter, now 7 years old. She's a graduate, but she's a fashion designer. She owns her own place of work. She has people that she pays every month. She designs clothes, and she's doing fine. 4 years ago, she met Sukomi, or should I say Sukomi met Tola in a church. They became friends, and they started a relationship. It started going on fine. But Tola felt I need to be open. So she told Sukomi that I am a single mother. I might look belembe like this and all that, but man, I have a daughter. And Sukomi didn't say anything. He continued. But according to Tola, after a few weeks, she noticed that Sukomi started withdrawing. The way he used to call, talk, everything started dropping. Eventually, everything fizzled out. He lost contact with Sukomi, and, well, she got her life back. She continued with her business, her job, and she started going on fine. And years later, to be precise, this year, 2025, to be precise, about 2 months ago, Sukomi came back. Tola didn't know where he's been. Well, he said work, job, and all that. But after like 2 years or 2.5 years, Sukomi just came back and is now asking Tola that he wants to marry her, that he's ready for a relationship, a serious relationship, and all that. Now, remember, they started a relationship 4 years ago, like a year plus thereabout. Tola opened up to Sukomi and said, I have a daughter, I'm a single mother, I'm not single. I was never married, but I have a child. And the child is with my mom. And holidays she comes around and all that. And somehow, some way, Sukomi, well, don't let me say Oferege, but the relationship fizzled out. But now, like 2 months ago, Sukomi is now beckoning, calling on Tola frantically, and Tola is like, should I give him a chance? Yes, I can't say I love him, but between then and now, a lot of men have come, and once I say I'm single, they just want to have their way, play with me, enjoy my money, and I wouldn't say they don't care, but I don't see that depth of seriousness with them. Now, this guy that I've been with before, that went away, is back giving me excuses because of job, not because you said you were this and all that. But don't let me tell you my own thinking about it. I'm putting it to you, my dear listener, right now. I want you to think about this. If you were Tola or Tola's friend, Tola's mother, Tola's sister, what advice will you give to her in this kind of situation? Will you tell her to pick up the relationship with Sukomi again? Or will you tell her to my funny chance? Number to call is 0818 935. 0818 935. That is the number to call. 0818 935 or 0901 333 8368. 0901 333 8368. The two lines are open for you to call. Let's feel and hear your contributions, where you are listening from. You tell us your name and what you think Tola should do. Tola still likes him. Sukomi is back saying, I still like you. I never stopped loving you. You know, I don't know. I'm a man. You know, when men want something, so then we just speak Oyinbo and all that. But then we want to help. Tola is the person we want to help right now, not even Sukomi. Okay. Tola is the person we want to help right now. She's the one that brought the story here. So what do you think Tola should do? I have my colleague in the studio. Before I ask him, I would like to take one or two calls, or probably you can drop your contributions on Facebook and I'll read your comment. What do you think Tola should do? But beautifully, I will sincerely appreciate ladies to call here, because this is in your court. Save your sister. Give her advice. 0901 333 8368. 0901 333 8368 or 0818 0000 935. That's the number to call. So let your calls come in while we listen to this one from Johnny Drill saying Romeo and Juliet. I'll be back.
Johnny Drill.
Maven.
Love is a beautiful thing. This love's not for you and me. Be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo. My love. It's the hand of God, now him bring you to me. It's indescribable what you mean to me. Would you be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo? My love. Oh yeah.
Sukomi is asking Tola, will you be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo? Yes, then about 2 years ago we were together in a relationship, but Isha looked me low. But according to Tola, she realized that Sukomi walked away after she told him that she was a single mother. And 2 years after, Sukomi is back and wants to get married to Tola. As a lady, if you were Tola, what will you do? Marriage is not ping pong. Marriage is not for boys and girls. And maturity is not about age.
Please be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo. My love. Oh yeah, yeah. Would you be my Juliet and I'll be your Romeo? My love. My love. And when the stars come out tonight, I'll be thinking about you, my love, my love. And in the dark I see your lovely eyes. Darling, you are my light. You are my love. Take my hand you want and I'll get it for you, my love. Take my all, I give it all and take it back. All I want is your love. You can take my all, I give it all and take it back. All I want is your love. All I want is your love.
Okay, the song says, All I Want Is Your Love. Victor, good evening and thank you for being in the studio tonight. Now, let's deliberate on this issue a little bit as well. We'll expect callers to come in. Now, a relationship 4 years ago that got ignited between a guy and you got the story. Now, it's somehow, number one, I don't see any problem with a single father or a single mother. That's number one. Now, why would a guy, to me, that's the way it seems to me, that he stylishly walked away after Tola told him that she was a single mother. Because according to Tola, she said she noticed that communication between the two of them started dropping. The way he used to call and all that started fizzling out gradually until it stopped. Until 2 years later, about 2 months ago, he just salted in again and started. So what's your understanding about this?
Okay, the way I see it, I'm just trying to put myself in that lady's shoes.
Okay.
The way I see it, I want to be as practical as possible.
Yeah.
When you genuinely love someone, no matter what it is, you shouldn't walk away. So the advice I have for Tola is that she shouldn't go back, she shouldn't take the guy, she shouldn't accept the guy. Because a guy that once left, if given the chance to come back again, the guy will leave again. Because the way I see it, my own opinion,
Okay.
if truly you love someone, no matter what it is, fine. Maybe later the lady now told him that she has a baby, another one. If there is love from the guy genuinely,
Before,
yes,
then.
you wouldn't go, you wouldn't walk out, you wouldn't leave the girl for anything.
But according to him now, he's saying he didn't walk away.
Okay, that he went to take about it or something.
He went to work and all that. So my question is, okay, you went to work. Why didn't you tell her
Okay.
you were being transferred or you were going to work and all that?
Exactly, because once in any relationship, communication is key.
Yeah.
Like if I'll be calling my girlfriend steadily, like morning, afternoon, night, then maybe after some time I just reduce it to maybe once a day. Something is wrong.
That's right.
Once that communication starts fizzling out, that means something is wrong. So there's nothing that guy wants to tell that babe. You know, the love went down. And my advice, if she were to be my sister, what I would tell her is like, babe, don't let that love come up again. Because I know ladies, you know, of course, someone that fallen in love before and all that.
Yeah.
Don't let it go again. Because that guy will. Anyone that has left a relationship before should not return. Nobody should accept the person back. That's the way I see it too. If genuinely you love the girl,
You would
nothing
not
should
walk
make
away
you
at
not
all.
Walk away, no matter what. So that girl, if I were to talk to my sister, I would give her the advice: please don't go, don't accept him back.
Okay, now this is what we're talking about in the studio. It says communication is key. Communication is key. So if communication is dying in your relationship, take that to heart right now. If communication is fizzling away, take it from me, something is going wrong. And quickly tackle it. Ask questions. Know why she's not talking again. Know why he's not communicating with you again. Now, coming back, Victor just said something right now. Person we don't work, I don't work out. So, if somebody leaves you in your relationship that you're with him or her, I was actually thinking, okay, this guy has gone away for 2 years. Do we know whether he has gone to try several people? It didn't work out. You're now coming back with are you coming back with Holy Spirit or you're coming back with dustbin? You know?
Yeah.
And you're coming to come and pollute this lady that has been here. You know, because that's where it seems to me. Actually, that was what I told Tola when we were talking yesterday. And when you called me earlier today again, I said, just relax your mind. I'll put it on air and I expect people to call. But I don't know. Okay, I have a contribution here on Facebook. The person says, Tola is a strong hardworking, and rich single mom. But that doesn't mean she can't give love a chance again. She only needs to take her time to study who Sukomi is, because why did he leave without notice at first, and why is he coming back after 2 years? Tola shouldn't jump at his marriage proposal blindly. Coming back is looking like a scam. Wisdom is needed in this case. All right, thank you very much, Busola, for that contribution. I expect more drops on Facebook, or probably just call and make your contribution. Number to call again is 0901 333 8368. 0901 333 8368. That is the number to call. Now, we just heard what a lady just said right now, that Sukomi's coming back is like a scam. And I think that correlates with what you're saying. And I'm backing it up that somebody we waka. If you're living and you're leaving the scene, it's not that you're leaving the relationship. You will communicate it.
Exactly.
If I want to travel, I will let you know where I'm traveling. We will talk about it. We will discuss it. You will know where I'm going. I will monitor your movement. I'll monitor you monitor my movement. I'll monitor your movement. And Tola wouldn't say he stopped communicating, because those are the practical things. Like I always say, yes, we pray about relationships spiritually and all that, but marriage relationship is very, very practical. It's very, very practical. Okay, so that Tola, you're listening to me right now, and I believe you're getting these contributions. I'm still expecting some drops on Facebook, or probably calls as we're expecting. But I don't think there's anything wrong with network. Let me throw the lines open again. 0901 333 8368. That is the number to call. I'm going to be taking another short musical break. This one is from Fireboy DML. The song says King. Okay. Call me your king. Romance me as your king. And you will definitely enjoy a good loving. Okay. Stay with me. Don't go away.
This is
This is Heart to Heart.
Heart to heart.
Heart to Heart.
Keep listening.
Ooh, yeah. Fire boy, I saw me sorry big gele. I'm making happy me share. All the girls calling me baby. See me see baby. Fine boy wake cause I be sing again. Tell me what you need again. I'ma forget, see that way. Me I be complete package. Oh, me I be fight for your love, but I no be beg for your love. I no be beg for your love. I no be beg for your love. Me I be fight for your love, but I no be beg for your love. I no be beg for your love. No, we yeah, baby, yeah, baby, share me be your vibe, be your vibe. I want you to treat me like a king, baby, baby, share me be your vibe, yeah, be your vibe. Waiting you need, baby. I get the sauce, get the juice, baby. I got the everything for you, baby. As long as you there. Oh. Bad boy, when you know for use play game. I be king, I be me shit. Girl, you know so my love far away, far away. Me I be fight for your love, but I know fi beg for your love. I know fi beg for your love. I know fi beg for your love. Me I be fight for your love, but I know fi beg for your love. I know fi beg for your love now. Baby, baby mo, baby, baby be your vibe, be your vibe. Treat me like a king, baby, 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 baby be your vibe, be your vibe. Yeah. Sọ fún mi kí ló tún fẹ́, kí ló tún fẹ́ kí n ṣe fún ẹ. Shawty pull up on the bus. Oh, booby. Fire by, yes, oh. Kule kunato. Shawty pull up on the bus.
Okay, check the time from the studio. It's just about the 5 more minutes, or shall I say 3, 4, 5 more minutes before I say my bye-byes on this show. So in rounding up right now, I'd like to say that we talked about how you can move away from the hurt of the past that is not allowing you to move forward, allowing you to embrace love, that's not allowing you to sit in that place of peace. Because when you are in a relationship, when you are married, and there is no peace, I tell you, you are in the wrong place. When you are in a place of peace, growth will happen. There will be pleasure. There will be beauty. There will be harmony. You will have sound sleep. You will think straight. As a matter of fact, angels will surround your place. Devil will find it hard to come in. Now, let me give you, those that are enjoying peace in their relationship, a secret. Listen to me and listen to me well. If you are enjoying peace in your relationship or marriage, please, any moment you realize that argument is happening, something unreasonable or what, either reasonable or unreasonable arguments, just know it, that the enemy is trying to take away that peace. And if you give way to it, you may not be able to get that peace again. And my advice is, it's not impossible not to have argument. It's not impossible not to get dissatisfied by your partner once in a while. But when that happens, please be quick to resolve it. Be quick to talk about it. You see, a lot of people have this behavior, male, female, I love her, I love him. I don't want to talk. I believe he will change. Oh, don't let me say it. Don't let me spoil his mind. And let me just keep it to myself. I won't. You see, for as long as you're keeping quiet and you are keeping it inside, do you know what you're doing? You are piling it up. You are piling those wrongs up. And you that you are piling it up, unconsciously, one day, someday, you will burst open, because you'll be filled with debts that you've been piling up. You'll be filled with wrongs that have corrupted your inside, that peace is supposed to be residing. You've been keeping debts, hurts, wrongs, complaints that you're supposed to have said on your inside. All these things are psychological. You will not know when you will say what you're not supposed to say. So when your partner, be it male or female, does anything, shades anything, don't shout. I treated the topic about 7 years ago when I was still in Akure. I said, in a relationship, you don't stone your partner with words. Like we're playing tennis, we are throwing tennis to ourselves. If I stone you, you will dodge it. But if I toss it to you, what will you do? You'll be able to catch it. That is the way we should communicate in our relationship. Think before you toss that thoughts that's on your inside. But don't stone it. There was another thing that I treated. 60-second silence. Before you talk, when argument or whatever is happening, think, keep quiet, hold yourself for 60 seconds before you talk. Hold yourself for 60 seconds before you talk. And I tell you, what you will say after 60 seconds will be definitely not what you will say immediately when that thing happens. They'll be totally different. My name is Dayo Adenuga. I want to believe you've learned one thing today. If you have a question you want to ask me, call me on that special line, 0901 333 8368. 0901 333 8368. That is the number to call if you want to communicate with me, if you need counseling and anything like that. Until next week, Wednesday at 9 o'clock, I'll be back here again. Stay tuned, and from now, we shall be linking up with our network studios in Abuja for the relay of the network news. Victor, thank you for being part of the show. Until next week again, keep your love alive. Thank you for all those people that joined me on Facebook and listened to me on radio. God bless you.
See how they catch you cold. Yeah, baby, how they catch you cold. My jollof rice.
Radio Nigeria, uplifting the people and uniting the nation.
It's 10 o'clock. This is a network service of Radio